since the mind is in the midst of nature and the dark power, in order that the harmful waters might not cling to it. Because of this, nature was divided according to my will, in order that the mind may return to its power, which the dark root, mixed with the mind, had taken from it. So remember, 𝕍𝕗𝒂𝒂 is telling this story, which represents Christ, or Seth, and in our Jungian understanding of this would represent, or not even a Jungian understanding, in our psychological understanding of this, higher consciousness. So what is 𝕍𝕗𝒂𝒂 doing? What is higher consciousness doing? 𝕍𝕗𝒂𝒂𝒂 is saying that nature was divided to allow mind to return to its power, which the dark root, mixed with the mind, had taken from. So the dark root just refers to the shadow. So according to this, there's three roots. Reality is based on three roots, and the dark root refers to the darkness. So what basically 𝕍𝕗𝒂𝒂𝒂 is doing is making sure that there is a path for mind to be able to return to its power, which darkness had taken from it, in injecting it into this chaos of darkness. And so we can kind of understand this in our own, drawing an analogy. Again, when we relocalize in these bodies, evolutionary mechanism, it allows us to survive. If our brain didn't evolve to filter out all unnecessary data, we'd be easily eaten by predators, or we're focused on the here and now, so that's what our brain does, it filters things out. So essentially what happens here is that we get ensnared in the realm of darkness and forgetfulness, but there is a way through raising our consciousness to regain our power and understanding of what we are. So, but again, I always want to remind you, we're talking in terms of this story, which sees the material world as totally evil. We don't see it that way. We see the material world as more being like a place where we learn, grow, and experience together. It's kind of like, okay, here's a great way to understand it. A computer code and a video game world, always great analogy here. So imagine that the real world was the code. That's the true world, the code. And the video game is like the material world. Well, imagine that video game is just an awful game. It's just torture, it's pain, it's suffering. It's a very hellish video game, right? So, according to the Gnostics, they would be like, oh, the video game is evil, the code is what is good. We need to escape the game and return to the code because the game is evil, the game is suffering, the game is dark. Now, our interpretation of this is more like, yes, the video game might be corrupted right now, but we can transform the game by transforming what the game is structured on, by transforming the code. So in other words, we can program a new game. And what does programming a new game mean? It means creating a new world. Creating a world based on higher consciousness and structuring a planetary civilization based on purpose and the principles of maximizing the quality of life for everyone. Giving everyone a new experience, an opportunity to grow, learn, live, and thrive. And so you utterly change that video game into suffering into a video game that's immensely fun to play. If it was immensely fun to play, you wouldn't want to escape. If this world was immensely enjoyable, do you think the Gnostics would have thought it was evil? No, they'd be like, hey, this is awesome, this is great. So really what we have to understand is that it's not an evil thing. It is rather simply a projection of the underlying essence of reality, and our goal is to transform it. Our goal is to transform ourselves and transform the world. And of course, enjoy it as well. We always want to remember that it's not just progress for the sake of progress, it's progress for the sake of having a higher quality of life. Some people miss that. You have these two, some people just think, oh, life is all about pleasure and being in the moment. And then other people were like, oh, it's just about learning and understanding. Well, it's about both. It's about learning and understanding, which allows us to create environments and opportunities that are more enjoyable and more pleasurable and more satisfying. So they go hand in hand. Like everything. There's a purpose for everything. So, anyway, I always really want to emphasize how important it is to realize this is not something evil to escape from, it's something that we need to transform. Like the Gospel of Thomas, where Jesus says, the kingdom of heaven is within you and all around you. Meaning it's a state of mind, and this is ours. This is our world. This is.
Hello, welcome to my channel. So, there's a freaking fly in here and has been since like yesterday because I had my window cracked open for the first half of the day, and like 2 flies came in and they've just been hanging out in here with me. I mean, they don't really bother me except for like when they're like buzzing around. That's pretty annoying, but it's okay. And I'm gonna show you progress on the scarf. I'm very close to finishing like the body and length of it. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at these freaking colors. I'm super impressed by how the stripes came out. Like, this is amazing. Wait, I don't think you can see. Isn't that just so amazing and beautiful? The stripes came out so perfect all the way through. And that's pretty difficult to achieve, because you never know how the yarn is, and you know, different skeins are different, and sometimes they don't, you know, sometimes the yarn ends up breaking and they have to tie it again, so it kind of loses that flow, but I love it. So yeah, I'm going to finish up the length, and then I'm probably going to add a border around it, similarly to how I did this one, with like the ruffles on the sides. I think that'll look really good on this one as well, but I'm gonna do it probably in like a dark forest green. I have this huge pound of love yarn that I think would be perfect for the border. So, and there's plenty, so I can do the ruffles all the way through, and that'll be fun. But yeah, I love it. So exciting, so beautiful. Whoever snatches this one is very lucky. If somebody doesn't snatch this up, I'm gonna snatch it up for myself, because this is really freaking nice. It's so beautiful and one of a kind, and it's gonna be even more beautiful once I finish it. But yeah, that's progress on that. I just have this much left of yarn, so I'm listing this one on my website now. So I'm about to take pictures for it. And then after that, I'm probably going to go outside in the backyard and play with my 𝕊𝕐 and just soak up some sun, because I've been spending a lot of time inside, and I just want to enjoy the day. It's really beautiful, clear skies, and yeah, I'll probably record me flowing out there. And I want to get better at playing with my 𝕊𝕐, so yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll catch you later. Today is a new moon and solar eclipse. I am manifesting a lot and setting intentions for, the future and things that I'm striving for, and really thinking about it and honing in on, the energy of the moon and the sun today, just soaking it all in and bringing it forth and attracting it. Feels really good to just be outside and to flow. I love being outside. Feel recharged, re-energized, to be connected with nature and just to notice the little things, the little bugs and critters that inhabit the earth with us. They are our neighbors, just as the plants are our neighbors, and the moon and the sun and the sky and the sea. We are all here together, and it's important to take care of each other and love each other and respect each other. Everybody. All living and sentient beings. And that is why I've been feeling really called to try veganism. Yeah, there's so many other ways you can get protein. Plants have so much protein in, beans and chickpeas and tofu. They make really delicious things out of that, and herbs, spices to, for flavor. Yeah, I've just, every time I eat meat and animals and cheese, it doesn't really sit well with me mentally and physically too. Yeah, it's just a personal choice, but anyways, yeah, it just feels really good to be out here and to just sit in stillness and in quietness and just to be present and listen and be still and to ponder and reflect. It's the perfect time to do that right now. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel fulfilled. I'm so grateful and full of gratitude for life and just for everything. Hi! There's a little squirrel in the tree. Hi! Hello! He's just staring at me. He ran back. I don't know if you can see her. Oh. She keeps coming back and forth. I think I'm gonna leave her some nuts. A little treat or something. Yeah, I've just been enjoying this time and just being at peace, like not stressed or worried constantly, and putting my focus and energy into things that I care about and am passionate about. I feel very lucky to be able to do that. and I am the reason that I'm here. Like, I am the creator of my reality, and all of the actions that I've taken have led me here to this moment, and that is why I believe that I am, you know, a goddess. And a powerful being and source. I am source. I am source. Source comes from within me. I want everybody to feel this, to experience this alignment and self-acceptance, and to evolve their mindset and to think for themselves and to love themselves. It's actually kind of cute. My tattoo is healed so beautifully. It's so special. I love it so much. And I love that it just kind of peaks and I don't really notice it. It's kind of hidden. It's pretty cool. I like that my tattoos are not really noticeable. Not a lot of people notice these. I need to do a video where I talk about my tattoos, but probably do that later. This one is from one of my favorite mangas, 𝕐𝕠𝕡 Brand of Sacrifice. Pretty cool. I identify with Casca a lot. She's one of the main characters in the story. Feels so nice to take a shower after being in the sun. Refreshed, clean, renewed. So yeah, like I said, it's a new moon today, so really cool that I've made it this far in life. I'm so grateful to be alive and to have so many reasons to keep going. This channel is definitely one of them. I am feeling more and more at peace in my solitude, and I haven't felt this much peace and, you know, so sure of myself ever, I feel like. Yeah, probably going to make some dinner now and make a tea and edit this video. Probably after that I'll just do some journaling and crocheting, yeah, the usual. Yeah, this is really, really quiet and peaceful time in my life, and it feels so good to just focus on me and to go within and have the time and space to do that, because I would work before I quit my job, 4 out of 7 days of the week. So I would be spending more time at work than I would be at home. And that place is really draining. Super draining. And it wasn't a day job, it was overnight. It was an evening and overnight job. I would go in at 6 or 7 and work. It'd get really loud on the weekends because we'd have a DJ come in and play loud ass music, so from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. it would just be booming. Lots of people packed, you know, a lot of, you know, very draining job, and it's such a relief to not have to be there and be obligated to do that anymore, and I'm so glad that I made the choice to quit and to walk away from that place, because it was really dragging me down in a lot of ways. And yeah, I'm gonna put my all into this and continue working on myself every day and on my brand, and it feels good. It feels really good. Thank you for watching this video. This is probably the end of it now. I will keep you updated tomorrow for sure on the scarf. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of progress on it done, and maybe even finish it. I'm pretty fast at crocheting, and I like to get a project done and move on to the next one, so yeah, that's it. Thank you, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I don't know, should I have an outro? It'll come to me. I don't know, for now, see you later, not goodbye. I'll see you later.